right, guys. Are you ready for another exciting episode of the Rotgoons? Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Rotgoons. Please forgive us. We've been playing Kingmaker for all week.
We have. I'm ready to go.
I didn't have my bit loaded up for the cheering.
You like frankly like for the button. It's okay. We can redo it again.
Okay, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, Rotgoons. Yippee!
I didn't even know what just happened. All I heard was Rocky screaming.
Did you play something? It was very low.
Oh, well, shit.
Play it again. I'm so curious
Nothing
now.
working today.
Try it one more time. It did not go through.
Really?
I didn't hear that at all. All I heard was screaming.
All right. Well.
Regardless, it's so good to see everyone today. Chat, I hope you've been doing awesome. Those of you who are listening via podcast, maybe you're running down a sidewalk. Maybe you're at work, realizing the crushing reality that maybe you'll be standing there for the rest of your life. Maybe you're also just having a nice, lovely drive going somewhere. Just wherever you're at.
Excuse me?
I'm behind you, following you. I know where you're going. I know your secrets.
Yeah, it's like, hey, nice tennis shoes today, podcast listener. All that.
Could you not do that?
Could you relax, please?
Look, you want me to do it on stream or on the streets? That's what I thought. Anyway, welcome everyone to another exciting episode of the Rotgoons, where you can always support us at patreon.com/narrative declaration. And it is true. We've been playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition's Kingmaker. And I finally got the first episode all edited up and stuff. And multiple of our test sessions are on Patreon as well for the $1 tier. And because the first episode is done, I didn't get the second one nice and ready. If you're watching this in real time, in the far future, you could probably just check our Patreon. All the episodes are up already. The first episode is going up for free on April 30th. Of 2024. So this will definitely date the episodes and stuff, but that's just to let everyone know that we're Kingmakering. And if you're there on stream and stuff for all of us, just kind of show it off a little bit. Here's the thumbnail. Here's the thumbnail for the stream. Look how cute everybody looks. It's everyone here. I'm being a player. Thurston's game mastering it. And we also brought in Maddie. Sorry, Cap. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I bet folks can't guess who is who.
Yeah, chat. Who's who? Who's who?
You didn't have to call yourself out like that, Cam.
Mommy Orc is
I
believe.
I want to see if they can get it right. Chat, which one of us is the skeleton?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Zorn's the plant.
That checks out.
Zorn's on cab, Zorn, cab, Zorn. Zorn the skeleton. So I'm saying Cabal, so it fits your goth energy, so it works out.
Wait, quickly. Everyone, use your skeleton voice. That's right. See? Have to be a skeleton.
Oh my god!
But no, if you want to watch the show and stuff, the first episode will be live on April 30th, along with all the other episodes. Will be live. Will be on Patreon and stuff like that. So on the adventurers tier that we have there, I think it's a $5 tier stuff. So thank you for those who've been supporting us. We wanted to do something like this for a good while, and I'm very happy that we have such an amazing group able to go off and do so. What you typing there?
I'm sorry. I'm losing it because someone just said Cab is the one on the left. Cab, congrats on your goth girl status.
It's me.
Calling in my
I'm the Goth Frog GF. You figured it out. No,
I mean, those rolls would have gone better if that were the case. Shit.
Fuck.
You'll have to just see what that means later, chat. Go look at the thing.
Speaking
You'll
of
have to see when you
things,
watch the first free episode of Kingmaker.
That's right.
speaking of things that always go well, we're going to start off introducing people, especially Minerva.
It's me, Minerva, aka Party Demoness. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, full-time content creator, and silly little art lady. I play Grey Crocus, the level 7 Null Ranger. I'm very tired.
The one who always gives me a goal of a time is Cabal.
Speaking of tired, hello, my name is Cabal. I'm a little bit quiet today, but I'm your favorite frightening caffeinated cult leader and hooded horror host here over on Twitch. I also do horror content over on YouTube, along with a little bit of art, voice acting, and I am playing Tellem Shabura, the level 7 ghost magus of the Sparkling Targe.
And of course, we have our resident little guy, Froggy Luck.
Good time zone, everybody. I'm Froggy Luck. I am a professional artist, live 2D rigger, and a variety streamer here on Twitch. But you can find me on all sorts of other social media platforms under the exact same handle. Today, I will be playing Beetlesabub, the level 7 Kobold Investigator.
Oh, I
The
thought you were
one-
playing Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Cam! I swear to God! I made it on time, okay? I made it on time,
Did
okay?
you?
Uh-huh.
All right. So for context, chat.
359
normally,
is before 4.
so for context, chat.
359 is before
Set
4.
up.
Usually what we
Setup, though.
do is that, and how we operate the show for live stuff, because we do the show live on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, just to
I
get
was
everyone going.
kidnapped.
So basically, I always ask people to show up 30 minutes before, because in 30 minutes I like to set a timer. It alerts all of you guys to show up, and during that time I'm setting everything up. I'm getting everyone's avatars ready. I'm getting all the little prep stuff done now that they're here, getting everything going. And I can't go until people show up for a lot of it. So arriving right when the stream starts makes me have to do a ton of work real fast. So Froggy went to go play golf with a bunch of VTubers. So we're giving her shit for it.
Can't believe
But-
that Froggy hung out with cute girls.
But we do it at
No.
a jest. Like things
I'm not
things
cute enough for
happen.
Froggy.
People lose time. So we're just giving her crap for it.
Just be cute like me.
Okay, so Zen called me and spammed me, and she was like, come play. And I was like, I have to record in an hour. And she was like, that's an hour that you can golf. And I was like, oh my God. And then she put me in the game. She sent me requests until I joined the game. And then I ran the course and I beat the course before her and I made it at 359. That's pretty classy.
Then it is pretty Zen core.
Yeah.
But of course,
No, it
remember
was funny shit I was watching.
one who was here earlier even than me, and also likes to make her imaginations reality. It's SaltyJub.
It's me, Salty Schnub. You can find me over at Twitter at Salty Schnub. You can also support Narrative Declaration, and through that, support me. I will steal Soren's money until he no longer realizes that I am.
What?
No, the Garin. Hey, look what's that over there? Wow, look at chat.
Huh?
I
So
play
true.
hard. Heart's a level 7 big boy who can manipulate both earth and wood due to being a kineticist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he manipulates
Yeah.
wood, Froggy. Are you gonna laugh?
What's the joke, Froggy? What's the joke? You want to tell me? I don't get it. What's the joke, Froggy?
What's the bit,
Bye.
streamer?
By wood hut means peanuts.
Shut the fuck up. I'm killing your character.
Oh, no.
I want you to know, today
please.
I'm planning to kill your character.
Do it. Do
That's
it.
the
I
plan
have a
today.
reserve. I have a reserve of kobold clones. Do it.
Just be like the gamers.
Beetle
Bam,
in the
another
car
character
door.
sheet. I could do this all day.
This is why I canonized an abundant load of sisters.
An abundant load, huh?
I hate it here. Soren, what are we doing today?
We're returning off where we last left off. And of course, for those of you joining us in the live streams, we have the hero point bars down below. They're not health bars, they're hero point bars. If people do bit donations and do the hashtag for the character name, you can help them out with hero point bars. They get hero points with your guys' donations, or every so often they do something cool. I'm like, that's rad. Here's a hero point. But of course, one way they can do that is recalling what happened in last episode. Salty, if you want to give us a quick summary of what happened last episode.
I sure can recall. So, what happened last time was that Hart and his fellow companions, Beetle, Tellem, and Gray, were joined by the other fellow adventurers that they had found previously, delvers of a sporadic team that had been spread out throughout the underground. Here, in an underground forest, a thing that shouldn't exist, some kind of fey realm hidden underneath the city of Outset, where legends are made real. They wandered through this weird wilderness, some place where they have heard that a hag is present. Ooh. They stumble across a wooden bridge where they find a seaweed leshy, and then through that guidance of that seaweed leshy, they find across that path a leshy village headed by one Mossberg. Not clear if that is Mossbeard or Mossberg, as we then realize that this man speaks with such a thick accent that if he were to say anything and you would understand it, it's a miracle. But through the meaningful translation from Tellem, they have realized that they share a common enemy, this local hag, who is about to send a horde of the undead. A mass that could be considered a small army has been patrolling this wilderness for quite some time, eating the living and grabbing leshies to bring to this hag. The Rotgoons do not.
Very boom hour.
Yeah. Along with that, the Rotgoons did what the Rotgoons do best. They ate the weird little creatures instead of human beings, and therefore sided with these weird little leshies who objectively eats people, by protecting their small village from what could be essentially 200 zombies that randomly just started to appear when a small carriage drawn by a massive cock was strolling by a nearby hillock. That cock-drawn carriage disappeared, and as it did, the zombies did as well. That is where this leaves off the Rotgoons. In a small, leshy village, surrounded by fey magic, and perhaps 100 dead corpses in a ditch.
That is indeed where you get left off. You guys returned after saving the village from the zombie horde. Quickly returned back to your dwellings, tired and exhausted from your ordeal of slaughtering so many zombies that were on the Leshy's yard.
Damn it.
And I'll move you guys here, just for context here, because I assume you all have woken up inside the building itself here.
Give my
where
hero
all your
point.
friends are here.
Give my hero point to Beetle.
What?
Yeah, but you earned it.
What?
I have
you
three.
have three. So Beetle, get you get that point.
What?
There you go.
Oh my
What?
God.
What did you? What? Oh my
Because
God.
you're gonna
Being a
die, Froggy. Soren has it out for
being
you
a good
today.
sport about the teasing and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
because
fucked,
Soren
dude.
will be out after
Yeah,
you.
you're fucked.
Thank
So
you for
Beetle
letting
goes
us
out.
tease you, friendo. Now die!
Beetle goes out and he fashions a golf club from the tree branches, and he puts pebbles into the pond for the rest of the day.
Weller slaps it out of your hand. There's no time for that. It's like an unseen force has taken over this cute creature.
No.
He snaps your golf club in two, going like, and he goes like, meow, 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 meow. Would you translate that? I wouldn't be fucking late. Such passive aggressive shit.
Oh my god!
But in reality, what happens that Wella will put like things in front of your little golf club, like, just start encouraging you to swing it.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet.
You'll see that Garin is still fast asleep, still apparently exhausted and stuff from the journey you guys have been doing. Shoom has been just the little viney hands will just tap him, like just how like those turtles, like that gif of that turtle like doing their little hands on the other turtle's face.
Yeah.
He just does that to
Yeah.
him, like he's just tapping his little fingers on him as if he's like checking on him a lot. And Shoom just mostly just taking care of Garin. And Shoom will look at you and go, Shoom, and Shoom, as if not needing its implement anymore, will hand its flintlock pistol to Tellem and go, Shoom.
Tellem will look at the flintlock pistol and look back up at Shoom, and he's like, we are not out of the woods yet. I think you might still need that.
There's a bit in my head though, just like he just takes out an AR-15, just like he didn't need it. No, but Shoom points to Garin as if to indicate that he needs to divert his attention with that. And so Shoom's like, Shoom, and he'll go back to Garin, either just leaving it with you or just on the ground, and he'll just back.
Tellem will pick up the flintlock pistol, and like turn it over in his hands. And you may notice that I didn't roll an athletics check because I needed 20. Oh wait, no, I don't. No, I don't have wait, no, do I need to roll 13? Hold on. I need to check real quick.
I think you can just assurance it, right?
I don't know. I think it was something that we had.
I think it is that you need to roll a 15, and at the moment you can only crit fail.
Oh no, I need to roll 20. Okay,
Oh.
no, we got it messed up last time.
Okay, yeah.
So Tellem will attempt to pick it up, and his hand will grab onto the flintlock, and he like turns it over in his hand, and like, is it like what is he looking at, Zoran? Is it just like a regular flintlock, or
Just a regular old flintlock. You see that there's an engraving on the side. Engraving on the side that looks like an eye. Looks like an eye with sort of like a cross that's behind it. And you see it just kind of like etched into the side.
Can I roll a knowledge society?
Absolutely.
I got a total of a 24 with 11 on the dice.
Even with your 24, you're not exactly sure what this is, but what you can imagine what the sign indicates that it's a form of a cult of some sign. And you don't know much of anything else about it.
We will kind of like shrug and set the flintlock in his lap, as he has been kind of like hunched over with a few small implements, working on the ghostly whip sword that he usually keeps at his side. He seems to be with a tiny, delicate hammer and a chisel, just working away on the blade, making small little engravings.
So with that, for the rest of you, Nombadeth will look at you all after he's like also helping out with Garin, keeping him comfortable. He throws a blanket over him and goes, "Well, I thank you for being so valiant out there. Several of those undead filth tried to get inside of here and try to go around you all, but I took care of them post-haste. Or no, as far as I can tell, like, the creatures outside all morning, I believe it's morning, it's hard to tell anymore in these caverns, that they've been singing your praises. Or, well, in their way, they've been dancing them."
Huh.
Beetle comes inside from fishing, and he comes by fishing. Wait, no, golfing, different sport. Sorry, I thought about the river and I thought about stick, and I was like, fishing, yes. He comes in from his golfing, and oh, Tellem, hey, sorry to interrupt, guys. So I've been counting my rounds between knocking some rocks into the water, and my Jazale is way better than my crossbow, but I only have 8 rounds left. Do you think you could help me make some, Tellem?
Tellem kind of like leans up with his tiny little like chisel and hammer, like each in a hand, and he looks back at the sword. He's like, "I am a little indisposed at the moment, but I'm sure at some point in time I can, if we are able to gather some supplies, maybe from the village, I can try to put something together."
That would be great, because I don't know how much longer we're going to be down here.
I mean, Tellem, you could like write down what you need, and maybe me and Beetle can go and fetch some things, and maybe you could do the alchemy thing. Yeah. Make some rounds for him.
Tellem like runs a hand over the chainmail veil underneath his visor, and he's like, "I suppose I could," and he'll reach into his robes and he pulls out a small book that you've probably seen him like scribbling in or like writing in at various points in time, and he flips through a couple of pages until he like scans a finger long. He's like, "So these are the things that I will need for powder rounds," and he will like list them off. Like he's kind of expecting somebody to write them down.
Yeah. I wonder if putting together black powder would be complicated down here. Maybe the Leshy have something that could let you craft a unique firearm ammunition if we can't pull off the black powder. Maybe they've got something. I don't.
You could probably, since they have a village here, you could probably ask around one of them. I think one of them runs a little thing down here. I think he's collected various little bits and bobs. Maybe he might have something you could break down.
Yeah. I mean, we'll still need to maybe find some kind of ore, to mine some for Tellem's craft.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can mine. You got the big shovel hands.
Yeah, mine for craft, yeah.
Yeah.
And, that would probably take some refining. Maybe we could use, you can use stone shot, or maybe if we have various bits of scrap that we could gather from whatever corpses are around, we could, rifle through their pockets as well.
That's true.
If you
there are
can
lots
make
of dead people.
I don't know if you could, but if you can make bullets out of rocks, Hart will lean down towards the floor and make a little piece of rock slide out of the earth itself with his earth kineticism and just pull out a perfect little tiny square.
Grace kind of just watching this from where she's sitting. She's closer to the wall. She's tired. She's kind of loafing. And she's just smiling, watching them go in their antics. She's just happy. She's just
Well,
content.
let's check in with the Leshies and let's see what they have in terms of materials. They kind of owe us.
Do you wanna go do that, Beetle? Do you wanna go gather cool things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go out and
Yeah.
do things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like now? Like
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Like right.
Yeah. We could go like maybe as
You could just go. Stop talking and just go, you two. Oh my goodness.
It's like no one wants to take the initiative. It's like, hey, you want to go eat? Yeah, I want to go eat. Do you want to go eat?
He's like sitting there. He's got like tools in each hand. Like he's like in the process of something. And they're like, hey, can you make this? He's like, yes, I will need these things. And they just like stand there and look at him. He's got a tool in each hand, and he's like, I will need these things to complete the task that you've handed me.
yeah.
It's
What?
They just leave. They didn't even ask.
Well, no, like he listed the stuff off.
Yeah,
he, he listed
got
a
it.
shop-
He was
we got a
expecting somebody
shopping
to write
list.
it down.
Yeah.
So like it's one of those things of like, are they going to remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
Totally.
Gray is
Let's-
going to
find
like
out.
give a little giggle and look at Tellem. He's like, "Do you want me to go like follow them? Do you want me to go follow them? Keep an eye on them?"
If you are willing to, I am a little involved in a process at the moment. I would be appreciated to make sure they don't know, come back with a handful of rocks.
I can't promise that either way, but I'll go keep an eye on them, make sure they don't, get in trouble.
I feel like that is the most that we can ask.
So you guys enter
Follow.
into the Lessie village. You see that due to your valiant efforts, none of the buildings were destroyed. And for context, I had HP for all of them, because the zombies are going to come in, destroy all of them, everything else. You guys didn't even let the zombies get past the river. So you guys
Heck
did
yeah.
great. So the sunflower leshies look at you all, they hug each other and they do a little dance, a little, they're elated to see you.
They're so cute.
You see the cactus leshy kind of fold his arm and go, but he kind of looks over but gives you guys a thumbs up. And of course, Mossbird, the Lessie village elder with his giant moss beard, will greet you all, of course, flanked by his Leshy guard. We'll be like, "Baby, you all did a pretty good job. We're all very grateful for what you've done."
Thanks, Mossberg. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to stay here because we're trying to get up to the surface, like we said. I was wondering, I hate to ask of you anything, really. Yeah. But, would it be possible to maybe use any supplies that you have around here to maybe make some ammunition for my firearm?
Yeah. Do you have things to blow up?
He kind of rubs, his chin through his moss beard. Like, no, well, we all pick up a kind of thing here and there. You got no ask old Jack. If you had no Jack,
Jack?
of his stuff, he runs a little inventory. We ever so often, little weird looking folk like y'all like to come on down here. And when they all come on down here, they sometimes expire. Then we eat their flesh, but we can't eat their stuff. So we gotta take all their stuff, we put it in a big old bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
wow.
I hate to interrupt, but every single Leshy token is invisible to me. I don't
refresh
see
it?
anyone.
Yeah, just refresh it. Just refresh your browser.
I can't believe they have stealth plus the stealth versus gnolls.
Is the Mossberg in the room with us right now?
Like,
don't
just
know,
Gray's
is
going
it?
around. It's been an illusion the entire time.
Oh no! So I did refresh. It logged me out. Sorry, chat. Sorry, listeners.
Things happen. That's what happens when you do everything live and online. But just for you, Gray, you just all of a sudden just, fog.
Oh no, the Alzheimer's.
I'll get you followed. Don't worry.
Oh no!
Mossbird will basically
I'm in.
direct you all over to another pair of leshies. You see one that looks like a Venus flytrap leshie, with 2 fly traps for hands and one in the back of its head. Conversing with another leshie that looks like it has a pumpkin for a head and various vines for the rest of its body. More of a skeletal-like pattern than anything, with a rib cage and stuff, but its gangly nature seems to be indicating to the other one they're having a conversation, and one's not quite as happy about it. But that is the one that Mossbird motions over, going, "That's Jack over there. He the one who's gonna have all the stuff for you. Just let him know I sent you, and he'll try to figure something out for you."
Thank you.
Beetle's gonna walk up to them with the others and then proceed to stand there and stare with intent between the 2 bickering leshies.
You see the flytrap leshie is like trying to talk over to the other jack-o'-lantern one, and it's like, "Come on, man, just a little bit of it. You gotta have more in store." And the jack-o'-lantern one, like, "I've been trying to figure out a voice for him the entire time."
Skeletor.
Wow,
That's a strange thing for the jack-o'-lantern to say.
Oh, no.
Oh, perfect! Perfect!
You see, I have no more. I have no more of it. It's all been gone ever since the stores went away, and since some of the other ones were taken off.
What are you looking for?
Amber. More amber than the eyes can see. We had an actual store, and it's a lovely treat for all of us. It's quite prized for us all. We've all ran out of it.
Damn, if only we had some ember.
Oh,
Gray's head slowly turns back to where they've been staying.
oh. Well, we heard that you've got a big collection of wares, which might be useful to us as we prepare to set out on our journey for the surface again. We happen to have some amber. Could we trade?
So you have amber?
We have some.
How
A little bit that we
How much
found.
you have?
Talim's got it all, I think, which isn't great because we're gonna have to peel it out of his cold, dead hands.
Your friend's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, my condolences. He takes his pumpkin head off and puts it to his chest.
Don't worry about it. He typically goes well with it.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, if you bring the amber here, basically you can have anything you want in the hut. And he motions over to a leaf thing where there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can just see. It's just like a hoarder's house in there.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you, Jack.
Action store.
It's like, it all depends how much you have.
Okay, well, let's go check how much we have with Talim. Let's go check.
Gray just groans and turns around, like her bones are creaking. She's just like,
Those are his feet. The
Talim,
sound of them running back.
Talim,
Yes.
I'm gonna remove them from the room real quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Close the door. You've been
Yes.
You've been alone in the room with the other NPCs, right?
Right.
And what have you been doing in this room as they've been gone, trying to get your things?
Talim has been actually sitting, well, not like sitting, like hovering off the ground, and he has his ass coil out in front of him, and he has been etching little runes along the various segments of the blade as it is currently unbound in like more of its like whip form. Because I am currently using my magical crafter feat, because I also have the inventor feat. I made a formula of wounding rune. And so Talim is currently in the process of etching a rune of wounding into his whip sword.
It's like,
And he's just like hammering away. He's just hammering away with it. He's got like a little chisel. He has what looks to be like a sapphire and various pieces of amber, like laid out along with various implements that looks like he's going to, grind some of that down, or like powderize it. as he etches out little, what is it, like indentations to be filled with the powdered substance.
And as you're doing that, you'll notice that Shum is futzing over Garin a lot more than usual. And you see that Shum go, Shum, Shum, and he will point to Garin. Like, Shum.
He's just sitting there like, tink, tink, tink. And like he looks like he's trying to ignore Shum. And then like it finally gets to the point where he like turns around and he like looks and he's like, to see what is actually like going on, rather than being hunched over his work.
With your vision, you're able to see the Garin is sweating and panting a little bit more. You see, the Garin's been fairly silent through your guys' journey. Usually you would think that he was just been exhausted or tired, which is true. But now when you look at him, his condition seems to be worsening. You see, Shum has changed his bandages, has done like whatever sort of nature stuff he can to try to help with his ailments and stuff. But you notice that Garin's just not doing great.
Tellem will set down his ghostly tools, basically like on the blade, and he will start to hover over to like look at Garin and oh god, what's his name? The
Namadeth, the guy. Yeah.
He will look up at did you say it was Namadeth or
Namadeth?
Namadeth. Okay, Namadeth. Yeah, he'll look up and he'll be like, it looks like your companion is not doing too well. Do you have anything that can possibly suit him? Because like Tellem is just like he's kind of like we've been trying to keep this guy alive the whole time. He's not looking too hot.
Well, it seems Shum and Willow there's been out and about trying to get various materials while you've all been sleeping. And whenever you guys were away, we've been doing our best to keep my companion alive. But it seems that if we don't try to get him to a better facility soon, he might perish down here. But it is the life of a delver, and he kind of like puts a hand up to his chest, like in remembrance of friends of old. It's what he signed up for.
Say that, he's right there. He can hear you, dude.
We'll do what we can for him.
Looking to see if I've got. Tellem just kind of like looks at the guy helplessly and looks around to, like where Beetle and everybody have headed off, and he's like, and he'll look at Namadeth, and he's like, one of my companions is a very skilled physician, let's say, and perhaps they can help him in some way, shape, or form. I have nothing within my repertoire that will be able to work with his flesh. As you can see, I am bereft.
It's like you see he kind of hums to himself and just looks at his friend. It's like, we'll try to find a solution. Don't you worry, Mr. Tellem. We will try not to be a burden. And at that point, the rest of the party arrives.
Tellem is like over here, and he's like hovering over Garin, and he is like has like a hand to his veil, like he's thinking, and the like the bag of amber and like the gems and like his sword and everything is sitting over where he was.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Tellem will turn around. He's like, it appears that Garin is not doing too well.
What?
Namadet here has estimated that he may not be long for the world of the living. If
Well,
he's
just
not
say that in
received
front of the
proper
guy.
care
What's
soon.
wrong with you?
He like puts his hands on his ghostly hips and like looks down at the unconscious, like feverish Garin, and then like looks at Beetle, and it's just like, the effects are the effects.
Do any of you have lanterns?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Sugarcoat these. Do you have a lantern?
Until he like looks around and he's like, I don't have a lantern. I have fire magic.
Not good. Okay. Can Beetle go around and collect enough rocks to stand up a torch near?
One of you should
Garin?
have an ever-burning torch.
I have an ever-burning torch.
Yeah,
Looks directly at Tellem.
Yeah.
that can
So
work.
like, yeah.
Have that.
For
Have
light
that.
source.
Have that. Grabby,
He just,
grabby,
like,
have
pointed at,
that.
like the like wrapped up torch on his belt.
Yeah.
And the Tellem will just be like, I suppose. Give me one moment, and he will actually spend the 10 minutes to make the torch corporeal and then hand it over to and he just like stands there and he's like,
This is like this is when you are like 10 years old and you go to your older siblings' room and be like, hey, could you like turn on the thing? The thing doesn't turn on. Could you come out and help me? While they are actively busy.
yeah. And so like Tellem stands there for 10 minutes holding out an ethereal torch until it turns corporeal,
All right.
just staring Beetle in the eyes.
Yeah. 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 Beetle takes it and he rams it down into the circle of rocks that he's made just to like hold it up. And then he's going to take out a nice blue glowing mushroom that he got from inside the caves, and using chromotherapy, he's going to grab that mushroom, shove it in his mouth, chew it up, spit it out, and then like grind it to dust, a dusty, pulpy dust against the ground, and like sprinkle it like Salt Bay over the torch, turning the torch's flame this nice luminescent blue, and the air is going to get a lot colder around the torch. Just Beetle will step back and go, there we go! I learned that when I died. That should help with the fever. Now let me see. Does he have an infection anywhere? And Beetle's gonna start inspecting his wounds.
Roll me a medicine
Sorry,
check.
I learned that when I died. Just took me out.
So Beetle, could you like explain what's happening?
Yeah, so, okay, you see, when I died, I realized when I saw all the colors, there's a spiritual energy in every single color.
Yeah, that
And
makes
you can-
sense.
And you can see that energy in everybody. There's like a life force that has a certain color. And if you apply like the opposing color that you can see to somebody's life energy, it has a different effect. So example, the color blue, it's cold, it's a little icy.
Yeah.
You know, it helps fight the heat. Yeah, red is opposite. Red is gonna make your blood flow like crazy. Yeah.
Yellow is for pee.
No.
Right?
Yellow is for the mind. Yellow is for sanity.
Ah, that makes way more sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tellem like talks over his shoulder to Hard. It's like, you're thinking of kidney stones.
Oh yeah,
Ray
maybe.
just kind of grumbles. She's just like, can we not talk about that?
So I got a total of 32 on that medicine check.
You find out that Garin here because with your 32 has a pretty good roll. You see that whatever he fought with when you found him inside the cave has been slowly but surely infecting him. You would surmise from his battle wounds and stuff like that. Whatever sword or whatever weapon it was infected with something, was rusty or something else. This guy has an extremely bad fever going on, and he's infected with something you can't quite 100% identify exactly what it is with the conditions and everything, but you know what to do to basically be like, you can take care of them to help delay the inevitable, but you know you don't have the things and the materials and stuff like that with just your healer's kit to 100% like just cure him right off the bat. He needs an actual like medical facility to stay in and rest and get it all processed out. So you can definitely help him here. And with your medicine check, you feel like some of the mushrooms that you have could potentially help out as well and give you a bonus.
Okay. I think he's fighting an infection, but I can't fully place off of his symptoms what exactly is in his system. I can treat the fever, but I won't be able to treat the infection directly. We need to bring him up to the surface.
All right. Is there like maybe some kind of ingredients you need for that? Like right now? So at least he'll make it until we can make it to the surface?
Thankfully I picked a lot of mushrooms while we were in that cave. Like a lot of them. I think if we just keep the blue light over him, that will help fight the heat of the fever and kind of freeze the fever out.
Damn, if you learned this when you died, you should die way more, dude.
What?
It's like snapping Beetle's neck. Just more knowledge.
Yeah, dude, like maybe I want to die more. Like I learned way more now.
Are you? I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, if you think about it, when I woke up after I died, I could make rocks move.
No, but Dad, make sure that this blue light is on him. I'll keep coming back every now and then and replenishing the mushroom powder.
All right, don't you want to like stay here with him?
I said no, my death heart.
Now, but death will down and go, yes, I'll help out in any way I can, little tiny dog.
Excellent. Keep that torch nearby him, then. Perfect. You're doing great.
He just holds it. Like it's his sole mission to hold this torch.
Yeah. I would die for him. I need you to know that. I love him.
Talim, we need your amber.
Yeah, we need it.
Talim is like gone and like sat down and he's like working like on his sword with the little chisel and hammer, and he's got like his stuff set out and they're just like, we need your amber. He immediately, like his hand is like a cobra, lashes out and snatches the bag and pulls it back close. And he like
wait.
recoils and he's like,
Wait, hey. Talim.
He's like, I thought I told you to go find things to craft bullets, and now you need amber? What is your scheme?
No,
it is payment
listen.
for such things.
Listen, yes, we need the amber in order to get the things to make bullets.
Yeah.
Actually, you should come with us. Put down what you're doing and come with us. There's this guy named Jack, and he has a horde of things he's picked off of all the dead adventurers that have like happened upon here over the years. So there could be some really neat stuff in there. And he's willing to trade it for amber.
Yeah.
Come on, Talim!
You do realize
Think
that
of
the
it.
supplies to create shot is minimal in the face of a singular piece of this, right?
There might be something better that Jack has that's even better than regular shots, Talim. And there might be something there that's worth more than this amber.
You won't know until you look. Think of it as a possible investment.
Dude, think about it. Maybe he has bullets that shoot guns.
Yes, because I would like to be shot in the back with a whole gun. And it's like he turns and looks at Beetle directly in both of his eyes.
I've only missed twice. Beetle says, head on.
If I had an electrum piece for every time I've been shot in the back that you've missed, I'd have two. But it's strange that it happened twice.
It was an accident. Can we take your amber, please?
Liam like will grab the bag and like stand up so the bag is outside of Beetle's reach, and will be like, "Let's go together."
Yeah! Woohoo! No, but that's hold that lamp, hold that torch like your life depends on it.
He's standing. He's put his heels together. Absolutely don't.
But it doesn't, but Garavin's does. So like same thing. Fine.
As like they leave on their neurodivergent journey, he like floats behind, and like as he floats by Gray, he looks at her. It's like, we're supposed to keep them in line.
She just shrugs and smiles, her tail's kind of wagging a little bit.
Hey, Beetle, I'm pretty happy that you get to be friends with so many people. They call you their dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, like friend, like buddy, like my dog.
What? Is that what it means? I thought they just were mistaking me for like Gray's child.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what dog
hairless
means.
mole.
Beetle, you are my child.
Like a
but not like that.
I don't know what dog means.
I have two moms. And both are shooters.
That's where you get it from, Beetle.
My moms! From my moms, yeah!
You all cross back through the village again, after now collecting Tellem. And you see that Jack will look at you all and go, "Oh, you brought more amber for me, hmm?"
That's right, Jack. Can we see the stash?
Absolutely. And he kind of walks over to the hut, and he unfurls this like curtain of leaves, and he goes, "Behold!" And you see there's piles of junk, basically, of just random adventurer things, of backpacks, supplies, just the shafts that end up into spears, and halberds, swords, just everything. Just like these guys have been carrying this stuff just everywhere with them, and you would just have to sort through some of this stuff to see to find anything. Like when I say hoarder's house, it's like that, but it's just a lot that's just kind of packed out into this hut into its own little separate piles.
It's like the scene from Thor Ragnarok. Behold my stuff.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it. Sorry, Chad, I had to switch the camera there. So he kind of motions forward and go like, "Pick out what you like."
Oh, thank you.
You see this guy does not take inventory.
Well, is it okay if we pull some stuff outside to
Yeah, just take a look at the merchandise. Get out in the skylight.
All right, amazing. Beetle will get in there and start digging.
So, for this, what exactly are you guys looking for?
Beetle is particularly looking for, I don't think he'll find anything better than his +1 striking Giselle, but if he does find a firearm that's better, alternatively, he's looking for ammo for that Giselle. And he hasn't upgraded his armor in a long time. If he could find any armor that looks stronger than his studded leather, that's what he's looking for.
Okay.
Ammo, stronger shoot, stronger ammo, stronger leather armor.
Yeah, it's go ahead and make a list for me for there. Heart, what are you potentially looking for?
I need only one thing, but then I realized, no, I should probably help everyone else getting things, because I don't need additional stuff. So I will aid Beetle in finding bullets, since if the warnings are true, we will need it.
Okay, you're gonna help out. Gray, anything you potentially trying to look for?
Gray would be looking for potions and a healer kit for her battle medicine. So that's what she would be looking for.
Okay. Tellem. Jack will look to you, and he goes like, "Hey, they weren't wrong saying that you were dead. But what you got in the bag there?" He kind of points to your satchel or bag full of amber. "How much you got?"
Tellem will like heft the bag, and he's like, it's like, I have a full bag.
Oh, he rubs his little vine hands together. Like, let me see the good. Let me see the goods. Come on, just no transactions
Tellem will,
without
like,
representation.
Tellem will, like, hold the bag close, and he will just like do like that, like
Yeah,
what
you're
is it,
protecting.
Would he deliver like the steaks and like the briefcase at the fancy restaurants? He's like, oh.
It's like a Pulp Fiction opening moment. Just oh, you're like, he's like, oh, you could have your whole pick in there with all of that.
Tellem will quickly like flip the bag shut. And he's like, let's see what you have in stock first before we do any business.
Fine.
Could we also get a special deal for helping to save the village?
Probably diplomacy.
Ooh.
Anybody else want to help out?
Can all assist with the allure of a giant bag of amber.
That's a total of 28.
You, Tellem, you have any skills that help out like with shopping and stuff like that?
I have crafting, so I can assess items, things like that.
I'll let you use your crafting with a +2 bonus because you have the
Okay.
amber.
Nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
How do I do this?
Yeah, so basically when you roll, the window that shows up, you just put +2 and confirm it in the roll thing, and then you click roll.
Okay.
That's how you can put the bonus.
Wait, that's not.
If anything else, just
Okay.
roll it and we'll add 2.
Here, there you go.
Yeah, you
I
got
got a total of a 28.
that works out. Like he kind of sits there like, yeah, it's just, yeah, I guess you get like a couple extra things, I guess.
Yippee! Thanks, Jack. You're the best.
Oh, he kicks rocks. So
Does he
Tellem,
have curly little
Yes.
feet?
yeah,
Curly little feet.
got little
yeah.
vine feet.
Yeah.
So Tellem, if you want to have an idea of what you want to look for inside that stash,
So the original idea was to use the powdered gemstones as part of the creation process of the Rune of Wounding. But in the process, if Tellem could find a greater quantity of spell components or things like that that he could use instead to kind of like as a
as a
So
proxy.
basically he's as a proxy, but he's like trying to get like more bang for his buck than what he would for like using the amber directly.
Yeah. So with all that, hey chat, dear old Chatteroonies, I need your help.
Oh no.
Also, one thing, I've probably been
That means we need your help.
blowing your ears out the entire time, chat. Let me adjust that audio.
Oh no.
You gotta let me know. I had the amplifier thing on because of an old setup or whatever, and that's been on for like a couple episodes.
Oh no.
So hey, chat, how much ammo does Beetle find? Give me a number.
Oh please. Oh please.
Hey, Beetle, roll me a perception check.
You got it.
I'll take a suggestion out from chat. On
I'm gonna
YouTube-
use a hero point.
Okay, you use a hero point for that? Okay. That's your
Yeah.
21. You roll a 21. Oh.
Not 20!
You find with your natural 20, and it basically was going to gauge some things like the average number that I was seeing from chat. They were going low.
Yeah.
Chat was going low for you. So all this is remnants from adventures that you're finding. Like you're able to help everybody find stuff. Hart, go ahead and roll me your perception check because you can even add a little bit more to this.
Oh. I rolled a 15 for a total 26.
And with your aid check, that pushes it up even more. You will find nearly everything that you need here. So these are from past adventurers that have delved down into this area. Now, you're not going to find full dragon plate or some stuff in here, but you're not going to find level 20 stuff in here, wondrous items. But what you are going to find, like if you want something, you more than likely will find it here.
Okay.
So for ammo, you can take as much as you want because there are multiple bags of bullets, different types of rounds, ammunition, stuff like that. You just can't get like super explosive rounds or stuff like that. Like still simple in mind, but if you want anything special, that's a good way to do it. If you just want to re-up your stuff, you're full up.
Actually, have the full list of ammunition right there, Froggy. I put it in our.
Oh my god! I thank you. Oh, you're the best.
Gray, please roll me a perception check.
You got it. Rolling. I got a total of 24.
With the roll of Beetle and your 24, you do find a healer's kit.
Yay!
In fact, you find a healer's kit expanded.
Ooh.
So I'll add
Clapping
that.
my hands together happily.
I'll add that
Thank
to your
you.
inventory. Pretty much, it has kits of bandages, herbs, etc. Helps out with that. Gives you a +1 bonus to the such checks. And if you wear your healer's toolkit, John replaces part of the action that uses it. So
She'll
50
like
gold.
pull it out of the. She'll pull it out of the heap, and like her tail is just going. She's very happy.
That's what you find for that. You'll find ammo for your Giselle Beetle.
Okay, so there's something called blister ammunition, and it's loaded with alchemically processed irritants such as pollen, pepper, or formic acid. If they were full of pollen because we're in a Leshy village, that'd be cute. That'd be cool. Could I get some blister ammunition?
Let's see if it works for you. Let's see.
Attack someone with allergies.
I'm very curious to see if it does work for your gun. I'm gonna mess with your stuff here real quick. Hold on. It does.
It makes people itch uncontrollably.
All right, you little fucking gremlin.
Yeah, it looks awful.
You're the goddamn devil.
Yeah, this looks awful.
You find a
target
pouch.
is dazzled. Oh my god.
You find a pouch of 30 blister ammunition.
Yippee! Thank you.
So I've added that for you. And as for armor, for everyone here, you do find an upgrade to your armor.
Oh.
So basically, whatever you find, whatever you have, basically add on a potency rune +1. We're just going to have the equivalent of that. So I'll help out with everyone here. So I'm going to go to your potency rune +1. If you know how to do that, please do that so you can help me out. If you don't know how to do that, let me know.
Have it.
What's the equivalent for armor for heart?
I already have it, Soren.
Oh yeah, because you have like the sports clothing and stone armor and stuff. Yeah. So that's all you get really. But one thing heart
I've
can
never
get.
seen this.
What thing can you add onto your armor?
Oh, like a rune?
Yes.
Like a rune.
I'll give heart a rune.
Okay. I want one thing. Only one thing. There is an armor property rune here. Let me find this shit. It's the good shit. I want
Sorry for the shopping episode, everyone. I usually like to not do these on shows and streams, but this one's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fun
fast,
watching
we'll be
people do
fast.
shopping. I 100% understand, and for listening. Don't worry, but this is important.
Soren, I want the aim aiding rune.
The aim aiding?
The aim aiding rune. What this does is that I no longer count as obscuring terrain for my allies, meaning that my allies can shoot through me and enemies don't get cover.
Very good.
Yeah. So now Hard can stand in the face of someone, and Beetle can just shoot at Hard, and the bullet just goes around him.
Your armor lets Beetle curve the bullet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I am now a gravitational force for projectiles.
Okay. Does
We
everyone
love
figure
you,
out?
chat.
Okay, I see Beetle needs help. I'll get you figured out. I added you opponents to Rune. You just get a +1 to your AC, basically.
Thank you.
Make sure the diamond for your armor is selected, or else it won't actually affect you.
I was gonna ask that
snap.
because
Okay.
I had never seen that before.
Yeah, that means you're investing. So in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, like they have a limit to how many magic stuff you can really put on yourself, and that's the investing system. So you can't just stack 1 billion magic items and become god. Like you turn
that makes
god
sense.
basically at level 20 anyway, but like it's so you just at the start of the game can't just go brrr, and then you're gonna just win the game, right? So you can only invest yourself with so many items. I can't remember exactly the amount of number, but that's just to be like, hey, you can't have like 1 billion rings on your hand with different, stuff.
Yeah.
Equivalent with like your body can't handle such power, So
Explodes.
Luckily for me, I don't have a body.
So everyone's armor, bling, you got upgraded.
Yay!
I don't think you're up there for the weapons just yet to get another striking thing, but
Nope.
you find all of that. Minerva, for Gray, you got a healer's kit, and everyone also finds potions.
Yay!
So good.
Hey,
Love
chat,
potions.
what level healing potions would you give our adventurers? What would you allow them?
I look at you with my big eyes, my big wet eyes. I bat my lashes at you.
Do you have to say they're wet? Now when you're like, I
Yes.
bat my lashes, I just picture like gross wet.
You just blank on the.
Ray's got like the
Nasty,
big, like
nasty.
teary puppy dog eyes.
Please say 6. Please say 6. Please say 6.
You find lesser healing potions.
Dang it.
Fuck.
How many?
You find 6, and you also find what's the equivalent for you, Tellem? Potions of Unlife?
Oil of Unlife.
Oil of Unlife. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on Beetle here real quick. Just gonna mark that just so I can kind of have it. And for you, Tellem, you find 2 oils of Unlife.
Nice.
You also get lesser.
Undead adventurers leave their stuff behind.
I have added 2 of them to you. Also, Tellem, you are over encumbered. You have a
Give
lot
some
of
stuff
stuff.
to heart.
I do
Give
have a
some
lot
stuff
of
to heart.
Yeah.
All of my stuff is ethereal.
Yeah, so if everyone already added healing potion lesser to your
Stuff in the
inventory,
ghost stuff.
that'd be awesome.
Yo.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that for me. All right. Are you guys looking for anything else, or do you think you're pretty good with that? Oh, and Tellem, you do find magical components thanks to Beetle's check, and also thanks to chat.
Perfect.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, chat. You've given
There's
me magical
enough-
components to make my funny whip sword.
Yeah, because
Okay, there's nothing cooler than my Giselle there, so that's everything that I needed or wanted.
awesome.
There was 6 healing potions, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
it was 1, and you can give 1 extra to 1 other person. So, well, technically 3. So everyone gets 2.
Yeah.
Just Tellem gets none of them. So
Yeah.
if you want to split it up, because Tellem can't use it.
Yeah, he can't use them.
Unless you want to give Tellem 1 in case one of you go down. And he can use it on you. How many walls
I'll
of the Dead
give
Adventures
Tellem-
family pictures are inside? Oh yeah, you find a collection one with like some dog and their kids. Just
No.
you find
But,
one chopped off hand skeleton that's holding a picture of his, of his husband and stuff. Just
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But I will give my second one to Tellem in case someone does fall down. Yeah.
okay. just go ahead and maneuver the stuff yourself if you don't mind. And
Okay.
as far as I can tell, I think you guys are good to go, right?
Yep.
Depending on the stuff you want. Be sure to adjust your inventory because Beetle, you're also encumbered. You can throw stuff in your backpack and make sure you're wearing stuff. Yeah, that's gonna affect you. You got a lot of shit, dude.
Do I?
It's like you got like a finely crafted short sword still in your inventory, all this other stuff. Like,
Yeah, I keep forgetting to sell it.
I haven't given you a lot of opportunities to barter anyway, so.
Maybe I could just leave it here with this Leshy. It's only 5 gold.
Yeah, you can just leave it here.
Yeah, he'll just leave it here. What else can I just leave here? Don't really need this crowbar. I never use it.
We will never use crowbars again.
Yeah.
I will just point at that door and go, disappear, and the door is gone.
When did we get manacles? When did we get handcuffs?
When we killed the
looking
police.
at our oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing to say out loud.
Yeah.
When we murdered the police. Our heroes.
Shorty.
I mean, granted, the police was corrupt and trying to kill you, but still.
Yeah.
But with that,
Just,
Jack will look at you all, he's going like, okay, the goods, come on, pop.
Tellem will like
He's
look
salivating.
at everything and like look at like the bag of amber and so Zoran, do I from my mercantile knowledge and like gauging costs and everything, do I feel like we've made out like bandits?
What equivalent role you think you want to give me?
The only thing I think I have relevant is crafting for like
roll me crafting.
Like, okay.
See if you made it. See if you get a good idea of a deal.
And I rolled a total of a 20.
The best deal you've ever made.
And Tellem will happily hand over the bag of the bag of amber as he like looks around and he's like, you drive a hard bargain. You're quite the cunning businessman. I feel like you've made quite a hefty profit this day.
You're darn straight. He snatches it from you and he kind of looks into it like, and he starts rubbing it. He takes a little chunk out and he bites into it and crunches it and he's in bliss. It's like the best thing he's ever tasted. He's like, and he skulks back inside going, you're done, right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
You don't need anything else? You?
I don't think so.
He points to you, Greg, going like, you don't need any projectiles or whatever, right? Now, you good? You good? Solid?
No.
All
She
right,
just kind
get
of
outta
holds up
here.
her mom
He
band.
closes his curtains.
Okay. Well,
This is great. I got this funny smelling ammo.
And a bird.
Where'd that bird come from? You hear that?
hear what?
Tellem looks over at Beetle and like the bag of like funny smelly ammo and is like, were you able to find any regular shot?
Oh yeah, some of those too.
Okay.
I got this. Hart holds out the rune that he applied to his cloak, except it visually is like a little talisman of a guy with an arrow in his back.
Oh.
It reminded me of Tellem.
Oh. Yeah, it really does look like him, huh?
The bird is laughing.
And like Tellem, it seems like he's in a super great mood. Like he's, like it's probably like one of the happiest, like moments that you've seen him.
Yeah.
And then Hart says that, and the light dies in his eyes again.
No!
Yeah.
Hart puts it on his belt.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like he's crutch. He's like he has like a various pouches. What you can assume are like magical components and stuff like that. That he's like holding like in his arms, like cradling, and he's just like. And his like shoulders droop a little bit.
Heart's inner monologue is, I love my friends.
Mossbog approaches the party.
Mossbog.
Yeah, Mossberg, sorry. Mossbeard.
You
No,
shit.
Mossbog is funnier to me. Mossbog is funnier to me.
My bird.
I slurred his name without the accent in my mind, so that's how he came
Yeah.
out. So Mossbird comes up to all of you going like, "Just let you guys know, don't mind let you vote for cave, I'm about gonna get you guys down here. But of course, you guys can stay here until we're ready to move out. Within a week, we're gonna be leaving this place. We don't want that old nasty old witch coming on back trying to go eat us again."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
did I
you
say to him?
said. What did you say,
Talim? Talim's like, we have about a week before they are ready to move out. That should give us some time to get some things done. Perhaps
Oh!
stabilize Garin to the point where he can be moved without endangering him, and for me to finish the things that I'm working on.
Oh, incredible. Yeah, sounds great, Mossberg.
He narrowed his eyes at you.
What? What?
All right,
What?
if you all do little fellers need something, you just come over and let me know. We're gonna
Oh,
get
thanks.
you're gonna go get on ready. Just remember, you know, that cave and stuff's gonna be down the stream, and you're gonna have to get off of it and head up north. And he points a direction indicating that he somehow knows that is north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume he ate an adventure that had some sort of magnet on them.
Yeah, basically, the translate for those who can't understand my slur, that he is basically saying his other folks in the village, like he sent people out to go scout. He's found the exits of this place for you, and he's basically directing you where you need to go. And he's going to pack up the village within a week, so you have that much time to either prep or rest or deal with anything before, and you can leave at any time.
Perfect. That gives us plenty of time.
So much time.
Hey, Beetle,
Yeah.
are you gonna? Hart smiles and leans down a little bit, and he gives Beetle this like look. Are you gonna go talk to the seaweed one
What?
in the lake, in the river? Are you
The
gonna talk to
mermaid?
that one? Yeah,
Why?
yeah. You
What?
like
We have-
mermaids, right?
Yeah, but we're leaving.
Yeah, but we in like a week.
Oh, is that what he said? We're not leaving now?
No.
As Beetle figures it out, as it might take a while, we're gonna go on break. Be right back, everybody.
Can't believe that happened.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe
So-
Sword said that.
yeah.
Yeah. I just like listing off my favorite slurs to get some practice. So
Oh,
basically,
my God.
we're not serious, by the way.
Yeah, we're not serious. Yeah.
So you guys have
That's what he
returned.
tells us to say.
Or else he beats
No,
us.
this is our no.
As a game master, he needs to be.
I'm kidding.
As a game master, Soren always needs to be up on his fantasy racism.
No.
Holy shit.
I don't remember what it's like to play Pathfinder without the feel of a taser anymore.
This is the stream sponsors are watching. Just going, well, this is a professional law. Thank you, chat, for doing +1 and -1. We're encouraging people to do that, so we just look over and go, okay.
Be disappointed in the entertainment of chat.
So fellas, you
Yeah,
all,
how
after
about
finally
fellas?
getting equipped and having an exchange of amber for mighty equipment and weapon upgrades and items and such, Talim, You have been crafting a wounding rune to your weapon. Would you like to make me your crafting check for that?
I will make my crafting check for that. Yes, because it is a level 7 rune. That means the DC is 23 that I have to make on my crafting check.
Oh, go ahead and roll.
Yes.
You're assurancing
Guess
it,
what,
right?
Zoran? Yeah, guess what? I have assurance. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Oh, he did it. He really did it. He really doing it.
As you are etching your weapon, you notice that Namadath is still dutifully holding the torch near his friend.
Yeah.
But as he looks over to you, Tellem, as you've been diligently working, he goes, Master Tellem, are you, he kind of ponders for a little bit. Are you an etcher by chance?
Tellem, like, as he's like tinking away, like ting, 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 he's like I have been taught in a numerous skills in craftsmanship. I suppose you could say I am skilled in etching.
Oh, I apologize, Master Tellem. I was meaning an etcher. An etcher is a warrior who basically etches in various runes on their weapon and allows them to achieve great feats. I did not know that you were a warrior of old for it or not.
Can I roll a society check to know more about etchers, or
Yes.
like if they're just like mistaken magi, or?
Yes.
Okay, I got a 17.
You barely know what he's talking about, but you have an idea that what he is meaning is somebody who uses runes to cast things. Like instead of like somebody who's like a magus like you, who innately like has magic and has learned it, and you naturally flow with it. This would be somebody like, regardless of what type of weapon they have or anything else, that they pretty much etch runes onto certain things to do different properties. Like if they do a sword, they'll like do an attack to maybe like make it go farther, you know, make their sword range because the blade will stretch and do it, and then the rune dissipates. Like it's weird stuff like that. That you've heard of people like that, and that fits the description.
Tellem kind of like tilts his head, and like as he's continuing to work, like he's carrying on the conversation. Like he's not ignoring that. He's like, I am not quite that. I believe I fall into more as what collectively known as magi or a magus. My mixing of the magic and the martial is integral to my skill set. However, an etcher is not quite within my realm. I am more along the lines of a craftsman. What I do is more permanent, from what I understand of tales.
Oh, I understand. That was a delver that I did a job with before, and every single time that we would have to make camp or prepare for things, he was doing the same things you're doing. So I apologize, Master Tellem. I was wrong.
And Tellem will like actually like wave a hand behind him, and he's like no, it's actually very interesting. It's not a skill set that I am familiar with. It's interesting to know that there are delvers with such pursuits active. Would you happen to know if they are still in the delving business?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Tellem. I have not seen them in quite a number of years. Delvers come and go, either alive or dead.
Oh.
Like Tellem kind of like leans over. He's like, unfortunate. I would be interested in learning more about these etchers, if possible.
He nods, and you'll see that he'll talk to you as you're working for the rest of the night. And days go by as you're doing this, and you learn more and more like of what he knows. They're pretty much like there's like some warriors who'll do it, like some adventurers and stuff who'll kind of do this. Give like, oh, you're not natively with magic, but you learn how to a method in which to harness power for it. So that's basically one thing that they've done. But as you finish up your weapon, you now have your wounding rune.
Yes.
And Garin thinks.
Like,
oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, like, as Tellem like puts the finishing touches on it, he like in the lab of the cave, like he lifts the sword up and he kind of like whips it back into a sword into the like sword form instead of like the more disjointed whip.
Yeah.
And for like anybody who's looking at it, the blade now has what looks like a much more wicked edge to it. Like it's not serrated, but while it was a scimitar-like blade before, it just has a more vicious glint to it. And he looks over it and he's like, I would have to say, some of my better work.
The rest of you obviously are around Tellem when he's finishing and stuff. It's been days at this point. You've been talking with the Leshies, maybe drinking with them, partying, whatever you have decided to do. But Mossbird comes up to you all going, hey, we about to leave in a couple of days. You coming with us, or you gonna be leaving down that cave?
I think we're coming with you. You know how to get to the surface. You think you know how to get to the surface, right?
Yeah, I already pointed you to the cave, but we ain't going to no cave. We can get you close, though.
Oh.
We gotta move to our new location, you know, but
Right. Yeah, so the witch doesn't come get you.
It's on the way, though, right?
Yeah, on the way. We'll get you kind of close, and then we got part ways, but you can't miss it.
Okay. Yeah.
Tellem will he'll sheath his sword and he'll look at Mossberg and it's perhaps best to travel in numbers the best we can while we can, safety and everything. The individuals from before are still out and about.
Like Mossberg nods and go, yeah, that's right. Go and get your stuff ready. Kind of help out carry a thing to do. We're almost done packing and everything, and we'll be start leaving here in a couple of days. And Mossberg will leave you all for it and to basically kind of fast forward the scenario. You notice that they break down everything. They get everything in these like multiple sleds, like these little leaf sleds and stuff that they all drag behind. More Leshies coming out of the woodwork of all the various trees and stuff. There's a lot more than you noticed. And all of these cute, adorable, just various Leshies just start looking like, and you're just all singing little songs as they're getting everything together.
They're so cute. They eat people.
That's right.
And you see, before everything departs, the Sunflower Leshies will come up to you for the party, and you see in their little leaf hands, they all kind of they're leaned into each other, and they both present their leaf hands out, and they all have these little sunflower seeds. And they present one to each of you.
Oh, thank you.
Beetle's going to take the little sunflower seed and put it in his pocket. Please, it doesn't over encumber me, right? Please, God, I'm on the precipice.
No, just you can mentally note it. So if you add an item, it might add as like one bulk. It should be negligible bulk.
Okay.
I can't say the word right.
Okay.
So plus ones, yippee! So
Nine
minus one. So
can Gray look over the seed and see if there's anything like weird about her, if this is just like a normal seed?
roll me a nature check.
Okay, I can do that.
Look at the roll dice.
I could. That's 11 for a total of 25.
With a 25, you see that this obviously it's not just a normal sunflower seed. You find out that this seed is able to help cure ailments. You don't know exactly what.
Oh.
But basically, if you have like a type of ailment or so, this will help you.
Interesting.
Medicine.
Okay.
I mean, one sunflower seed ain't that much of a snack.
Do you relay that to the group?
She's gonna relay it in the best way that she can, and that is, you can make a tea with this or something, and it'll help with sickness.
Sickness?
With one.
Could
one
it
seed.
Just put
help?
it in. I'm not saying you're gonna get a full thing out of it. It's just gonna
Wait.
help.
What if it helps with Garavin's sickness?
Great,
Garavin's
kinda
really
looks at the
sick.
seed.
I mean, if you want to waste your seed, bro.
Waste it? It's not a waste if Garavin lives.
Dude, it's your snack, though.
Tellem will, like, in that instance, he will, like, offer the seed that was offered to him. It's like, perhaps it is best if mine is used for such a pursuit due to my nature.
Okay. It has to be made into a tea?
No, I don't actually know. All I know is feels very special.
I believe things with medicinal properties are more Beetle's line of work.
Are there any medicines that are made with seeds? Should they be powdered or boiled?
You
I
feel
don't
there's
know that
multiple
out
ways
of
to
character.
prepare and apply it. Like, you could feel free to role play something, and we could bullshit our way through it. None of us are doctors. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
none of us are
I
doctors,
don't know.
I'm okay with just role
duh.
playing through
Put
it.
the seed
Just
directly
throw the seed at him.
in your butt.
Could we
No!
spend some time before we leave for Beetle to administer seed to Garavin?
No!
Yeah, Froggy?
Oh, there we go. Yep, I
I'd
was
like-
waiting for it.
I'd
I
like
was
Beetle
waiting
to
for it.
seed Garavin, please.
So as you
Is that
apply the
okay?
seed, the Garavin, roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
-1, by the way.
What? Why?
Roll me a medicine check.
How do I add a -1? Just okay. We'll do it after I
No,
roll.
no,
it, okay?
not for your roll. I'm talking for chat's thing.
Oh frick! I want to hero point it.
You want to hero point? Okay. You rolled
Yeah,
a
I want to
20.
hero point it. Yeah, but it was like a 4 on the die or something.
Yeah.
Oh, only a 23.
Yeah,
That's
6
still
on the
better
die
than
for
20.
it. So you're trying to apply it to Garavin, and you do successfully apply it. You are able to kind of mix it up, get the best potency you can out of it, and apply it to Garavin. And you'll definitely see a marked improvement of him. You do know it does not cure him 100%, but he is leagues better than he would have been otherwise. So,
Oh, good.
like,
Oh,
in terms of like severely sick, like he's definitely stable.
yeah.
He can stand and walk.
Hang
Is
in
it-
there, Gary, okay?
Instead of being like super sweaty and panting and everything, he's just sleeping silently.
Oh,
Namba Death
poor
will
Gary.
prep him up and stuff and be like, I will carry dear Garavin around. And he takes like a sling and kind of puts him on his back, basically, with a whole kind of contraption that way. As Wello
Yeah,
and
okay.
Shum kind of flank him as he travels with you all. Because now everyone is leaving during this time. Everyone's now packed up and heading off, and you guys travel through the forest. And as you all travel through the forest, a day or so passes. You camp for the night where nothing pursues you. Eventually, they all split off from you. The Sunflower Leshies wave goodbye to you as a pair. As do various of the other Leshies, and they all thank you as you leave. Like, thanks for saving us. Thank you. Thank you. You know, like,
Oh.
Yeah.
he's like, we won't forget you. You know, one little Leshie shows up with like a little bark plate and has a painting of all of you on it. He comes up to you all. Can you all sign it with your blood?
Oh, of
Signs it.
course!
Okay, just right here. And he just holds it up to all of you.
Yeah, you little freak, yeah.
I guess we saw. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%
Yeah, we sign with our blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Because you make like a prick or so, and it comes up to you, Talene, going,
Talim will instead he'll take a he'll take a finger and he'll just like etch a little thing in there. He's like, I apologize, but I am not possessed of bodily fluids. So he just does like a little like etching of the signatures instead.
So does this Leshy cackle menacingly and run away with it afterwards?
it hugs the plate. You're like, and just,
Oh.
just pitter patters away as it hugs it.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
It's always
I
nice
don't know
to
how
meet
I
a
feel
fan.
about that.
Yeah, what you said, Heart.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Totally.
A -1 appears above Gray's head.
No, I agree.
So, as you all are standing there, you guys can head off. Also, make sure you're fully healed. Make sure you have all your spell slots, everything else. Like, make sure everything's prepared for you. You guys can head off to the exit now. Do you guys do so?
Yeah.
Damn
Yes.
straight.
Yes.
Or I mean, damn gay.
So, as within the forest, you begin to head north. Sorry, Chad, I wish I had a graphic for this, but you guys begin to head north and weaving through the forest. And so you follow the instructions of Mosper, like, gosh dang stream, and you follow the gosh dang stream further up north. But as you are going forward, a fog appears.
Oh my.
No.
A fog begins to appear, and you notice it begins to darken.
Oh hell.
Dude, it's just zombies. What the heck could be wrong?
She's back.
Oh, wait. Yeah? What? Where?
This is such a pain. Yeah, she brings the fog with her.
I will step back here and protect Kevin and the little ones. If you're in dire need, just call for me, and you'll see that Normal Death will kind of hunker down near a tree. Like, just make sure you scout it out first.
Yeah,
If it's a
take
repeat of the
cover.
last one, then I would rather make sure we're clear.
You guys want to dive into some bushes and see if maybe she just passes?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah.
I'd love to do that, actually.
Heart
I'm
grows
doing
a
a
big
stealth.
bush.
You grow a big bush pretty much just right in front of you here.
And then it grows a few trees, and then it just jumps into it.
I'd like
It's
to use my
27 for
stealth.
stealth.
Yeah.
You guys are making
I
some
will.
stealth checks?
Also
Yeah.
roll
Yep.
for stealth.
I rolled a 24.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 12.
Uh-oh.
Heart's bush is shaking. Because he's so afraid.
And just but you all pretty much hide. I mean, you feel free to move yourself into the bush that's in front of you there. If there's any position, you'll be in the bush. Well, like near it or beside it. Heart.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, maybe she's around here. Maybe. I don't know.
Everyone else roll me a perception.
She got.
Okay.
I got a 27.
I've got also a 27.
I rolled a total of 29.
I rolled a total of a 23.
Within the fog, you hear a slight cackling. Somewhere in north of you, you hear a
Heart squeezes Beetle.
Beetle makes a little like dog toy sound.
You see to the north, there's a rock face, a boulder where an old hag stands up on top of it, scanning the horizon. Behind her, you see the exit, a river that goes into another mushroom cave. Vines come down from the high wall there as the wall continues up and up and up into the grand cavernous ceiling that has been illuminating your adventure the entire time.
Oh no!
Through the fog, you can see where that light tries to pierce through, but the fog is too thick for that much light to come through. But Heart, you see that the hag is looking at you.
Uh-oh. He instinctively stands up and does a ah!
I know, I've been hunting you all this entire time.
I told them! No!
I can't believe they sent their little pets inside. We had an agreement to not step on each other's domain, but if they're no longer around, then I guess their pets will stray.
Heart has dropped Beetle, and he's holding his head, and he is going, oh no, I'm gonna get cursed! I'm gonna die!
Heart, stop! She's talking over there on that rock, and I'm trying to hear what she's saying.
I already see you, pretties. And she points to where Heart is.
Oh.
I think your friend gave you away. But one thing that found you
damn it,
earlier
Heart.
than I is my pet, who is quite hungry. You took his food away. He loves Ember along with flesh and bone. And you decided to avoid my pet a delicious treat. It only enjoyed some of the others. Perhaps it would enjoy you as a snack.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Sometimes stragglers get away. Sometimes they run away. And sometimes I let them go away. If you ever see the ones who call you pets and pretties, tell them that I remember. I do not know where they went. I don't know why they sent you, the little lovebirds, down here. But you're not supposed to be here. And by getting rid of you, I'll teach them a lesson.
What is she waffling about up there?
She's calling us pets of something, or her pet? Grace trying really hard, like she's straining her ears.
Nothing calls us pet. What is she talking about?
Yes, there is!
I think
Heart,
she's
looks
senile.
back.
What do you
No.
mean? Nothing's called us a pet so far.
Yes, there is!
What are you talking about?
That's what their elves call us!
What?
Oh.
Like, at this point, since they've been spotted, Tellem, kind of raises up out of the bush, since they have obviously been seen, and he, looks at the rest of the party and is like, apparently we have, wandered in on a conflict between two sets of individuals. He hesitates to use the word hag. He's just like,
Yeah.
And I just want to leave.
Should we tell her this is a mistake and they didn't send us down here?
No, we can't lie to old women!
As
It's
you
not a
say,
lie.
Lying.
that you don't want
We
to lie to
fell
old
down
women.
here.
You hear her
Oh, no.
cackle again. Charlie! It's time to feed! And you hear from an echoing out of the cave It just echoes throughout like a roostering roar.
Not Charles. Not Charles. Not Charles.
As a giant cockatrice stumbles its way outside the cave, treading through the waters below.
Oh, hell.
Find them, eat them, crush their little bones. And
That is
those
the
little
scariest.
pets that those little Elmas own. And that's where we're going to end it today.
Yeah!
No! That is the scariest thing I have seen in my life, and I'm just looking at the token.
Let me kill the chicken. Let me kill it.
Are you gonna make us fight a cock?
Yes, a giant cock is what I'm going to make you fight.
Damn.
Oh,
Let me kill it.
boy.
Let me at it. Let me at it. I'll kill it. Let me at it.
But then, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Rotgoons. Sorry for us being like low energy, but out of it, we've been busy, man. We've been
I don't think we
real
were
busy.
too low energy.
No.
But I hope
It's
you
all good.
guys are excited for the next episode. And of course, our adventurers who may or may not survive this thing, starting off with Minerva.
Oh no, I'm gonna maybe not survive. Maybe I will survive. You'll have to find out next time, I guess. But you can find me when I am not possibly about to be eaten by a giant. I'm not saying it. You can find me over at Party Demoness on all platforms.
Sheesh.
Of course, our girlish host, Cabal.
Hello, my name is Cabal. I am a Harvey tuber here on Twitch and over on YouTube. You can find me under that name on all platforms.
And then, of course, we have our little guy and one who loves golf, Froggy Lock.
Hi, everybody. I'm Froggy Lock, and I'm a professional artist and variety streamer here on Twitch. But you can find me on all other social media platforms under the exact same handle. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This is a threat.
And of course, our wondrous beauty, SaltyJub.
Well, that's me, SaltyJub. You can find me over at Twitter at the same handle. Please support Cabal and Narrative Declaration, and thus you can also support me.
And of course, I have been your host and this game master for this evening. I am Zoran the Bear. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Rotgoons. Remember, we have the Kingmaker episode coming up on April 30th on YouTube and Patreon. Of course, as the first episode goes up, the episode 2 will also be uploaded on Patreon as well for you guys to quickly hop in and watch a really funny episode. So we hope you guys had an amazing day today. Thank you all so much for watching us live, and we'll see you next time for Rotgoons. Love you all very much. See you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye.
We're gonna get got by a giant cup.